Hang on, we'll get down here to the presentation. All right, we should be live. Brad, would you like to take it away and we'll give it a quick shot and see if it's recording correctly? And you're here. mean, as a rule, I tend to prefer the talking to the fighting, not because I don't like murdering people, because 100% I do. But in role-playing games, at least, I tend to like to, if I have to pick up a gun, something's gone horribly wrong. So I like the face. So could you tell me how the face has changed maybe in 6th edition versus previous editions, and how well supported it is? It's something like that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a fun challenge, though. Logic-based intimidation. I'm a big believer in being able to use charisma to intimidate versus just strength, right? That was always kind of one of my complaints with D&D was for a long time. It was, you have to be stronger. No, really? Because there are some real scary, scrawny people if you let them talk, right? So, no, I have always appreciated the charisma-based intimidation stuff. That's awesome, but logic is cool, too. This is so not centaurs. So, okay, no, I just, so that, but this is, right, no, so it's a human body with a horse head, right? That's what I just heard is like, right? And a horse head? Oh, so it's just, so it's like one of those little like slidey block things. So you're just sliding the human torso into the, wow, that's messed up. I'm sorry, but I gotta just like right here, messed. And wait, did you just claim to me that that was from mythology? Like I could go look it up and it turns out like Theseus was actually this horse-headed, horse-bodied, and really? Yes, yes they would. Yeah, yes, we played that. I think in one of the cons, one of the Midwest Game Fest a few years ago. There was a we ran that. Somebody ran that. I thought they were just ponies. I did not read that as being strange middle like buffy chested. Okay, yeah, me neither. So hold up, I gotta look up. Yeah, no, and no, but I'm consulting the Oracle because it's not that I don't trust you, Mr. Dykstra. It's that I thought I was relatively familiar with the mythology, right? My BA is English Lit and Comp with like mythology as a focus, so I am a little gets caught off guard by the addition to the. Oh, right, those are the weirdos. Equitar? So I just have to share that I did my level best to like knowing my use of language being pretty good. I'm spelling Equitar as one would if we were going with Equus as a base, right? So I look up Equitar online, and it thinks I'm trying to say equator really poorly. So apparently the internet also is having trouble with this. Oh, hang on. I'll scroll and I'll keep you updated, but by all means proceed. Don't let me intrude. Traditionally, yes. You can drop. I mean, I don't have one on me or anything like that. I have one that I play in Brad's game, actually. But no, you can just drop a pre-gen in there, and I can be more than happy with that. So I don't. I'm not. I'm not one of those players who follows all of the socials on all this, and so I don't know what all the upcoming things are. So what can you share about the setting for the missions, if anything, that are coming up? Sure. Right. I bet. I do. I have Smiley. Yeah. Contrary to the guidance that Mr. Dykstra provided earlier, he is apparently not an elf or a dwarf, so that's alright. Really? Okay. No, I just think it's interesting that the idea is that they're really easy to play because I mean maybe that's just me taking ownership of the role that I like the best, right? But I don't see them as being particularly easy if they're done well because the fact is you are not your job mostly is to talk through like all the other idiots in your party who are doing idiot things. Your job is to be like, "No, officer, it's fine." Right? That's Well, I think it's from an interest point because a lot of the time, if you're really focusing on your skills here, if you're trying to do the diplomacy and you're trying to do the influence and all that, you don't have a lot of points left over to be like, and I can fire a gun, right? So you've got to be able to handle. You've got to be really, really good and be able to figure out ways to utilize your non-combat skills in a combat scenario, or at least in a either before or after combat or trying to diffuse, right? That's the whole point is that you don't get to just join in the fray. You spend a lot of time sitting back going, all right, can I there it is, there's the opening. Now I will do the thing that will hopefully bring this to a denouement. But He's only got a 5. Yeah, I was gonna say that feels kind of low for that being your main job. Yeah, it's only a 7 still. Either cyber or BioWare, depending on, right? On which direction you go. Yeah, the pheromones. But that only works in person, and I mean, it doesn't ever work over. I mean, there are still limitations to that as well. That is the direction I have tended to go. Although, I mean, I enjoy the whole spectrum of stuff, though, so I don't make it sound like and I'm not trying to over-optimize. I just mean to be as effective as you can be to support your party in a given area. Again, I'm not big into min-maxing. It's not that. I just think that you still have to commit, kind of, especially with a face, you have to commit to knowing that you're just not going to be great with most weapons. I'm not saying you can't make it work. It's just that it's not... ideally, you're not firing. Yeah, I've been some of my gaming buddies are the ones that y'all have meetings about when we go to Origins. It's like, wait, this guy's doing this thing. That's right. And Brad's like, yes, I know those guys, right? Because he plays with them too. But they're the ones that, like, you guys all of a sudden the GM looks at the table, sighs, gets up, goes trudging up to the front, says, all right, what do I do with this? Because this guy is using electric battering ram for his weapon, right? That's as an example. Oh, no, that happened. It was. Yep, nope. I laugh. I quickly pull up my phone and scan whatever Instagram is to see if this conical hat is a new fashion thing that I don't know about. In which case I will obtain one quickly, but... Wowzers, okay. Yeah, I just put my phone down. I'll hold up the one finger, like, wait for it, because if there's more to this costume, I want to see it now. So, and in fact, I'm trying to slyly, like, take photos with my camera, like, to tell other, like, so I can put it in my Instagram, like, you would not believe, right? Sure. I have no dice in front of me, strangely enough. Oh, no, that's not true. I have my Harley Davidson dice right here. All right. Oh, I don't have Roll20 open because I'm paying attention to the map. So how many, what have I got here? What are we doing? Where is palming? Ah, there it is. I get 8 dice with that, so that's 1, 2, 3, so that's 6. And 2 more. So that's 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm not an amateur, so I naturally turn the sound off of the camera first. Like, you know, that's the doy. Yeah, the clicky sound, it doesn't go... I'm hoping, I'm trying to have hit the video record button as he's talking with his, so I can get the video too. Just saying, I'm committed to this now, to this being on my Insta. Okay, I like the word explosive. Okay, I have to ask because I feel like you are a gentleman who is fond of puns. So is this blow up, or is this like blow up like with a or a pump with a? What kind of blowing up are we? I need context if you could, sir. Okay, all right. Then we're still on the same page. All right. Yep. I think I like where your head's at. I'll handle this. Shh. I was talking to my colleague. We have had... I hope you understand that while I can't imagine how I could get the idea that we shouldn't take you seriously from your obvious dedication to this explosive. I get that. But you see, we've had experience with people who have asked us to do a job and offered us a sum of money, and then after the job was complete, have apparently forgotten that commitment. And so I believe we are going to require at least a portion of the remuneration in advance of the mission. But in addition, asking us to work with explosives, are you providing the explosives, or are we expected to obtain and set, etc., the explosives ourselves? I'm gonna look over at Angry Mc. You got this? Okay, cool. Now we have this, but I feel like you're asking us to set an explosion in a metropolitan area, and again, while I respect your, I mean, looking around here, obviously there are a whole lot of different fashion choices that are made here, but I'm a little bit concerned about the. What's with the nose, man? I'm trying real hard, but yeah, that's you, dude. You're the one trying not to laugh. I'm just like... Okay. I feel insecure with it, but here's the thing. I think if we can you see your way? Can you see? No, I'm good. But can you see your way to 4,000 new yen per person under the circumstances? Yeah. How good am I at this? So is this, can you want me to do influence, I take it, yeah? Or... Yep, I just want to make sure that that says 15. Yep. So there's 6. And there's 4 successes on the first 6. And then we'll do another success on the second 6, so that's 5. And then I get to do 3 more, sorry. 1 more success. So that's a total of 5 successes. You betcha. This is my, I can't. And that's a 5 on the die. So, boom. Yep. I was gonna ask if we can keep the leftovers. I think we have a deal. Yeah. All right. No. Well. All right. All right. So what do we blow? I guess. What are we blowing up? Exactly. Of course there is. Yeah. Okay. He said south of the... No. He said south of the arcology, not in the arcology. It's an ice cream truck. Gelato... No, but gelato is far superior. Hold up. Are you telling me you can't... Wait, you're telling me you can't do this? Right, and think about how that reputation will be improved after you blow up the ice cream truck adjacent to the arcology. I don't see the downside here. Let's do it. And you need what? Okay, well, I mean, there's probably... If we had a hacker, we could probably tap into some local cameras, right? To get the... So we wouldn't have to be there. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like you, I feel like it'd be better if we set the explosive and aren't there when it happens, and then we get the video from a camera. That's what I was thinking, but... No, that's the opposite! You're not supposed to watch your explosion! I thought you were pro at this! Oh, that's fantastic, yeah. Mm-hmm. You have no idea. I thought you just said you knew how... Are you saying we shouldn't be in? Because we can be out. We can both be out now. I mean, that's... Okay, no, let's... Alright. Yeah, we give him the two big... You left explosives on the street in a alley behind a bar? Oh, okay. Right, that's okay. Alright, so let us proceed to the ill-fated ice cream trolley thing. I feel like, oh, well, yeah, I assumed we'd done that. Well, no, we're in Dante's Inferno. Isn't that where we met? We met at Dante's Inferno. We just got around the corner to the alley. Yeah. Oh. So it's artisanal. It's artisanal TNT, is what I'm. Wait, does the car not drive? Can we not just pull the car? Can we not just pull the car up next to the ice stream? Right, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm not driving it, but okay. Cool. Yeah, all right. Do we, so are there 6 ice cream trolleys and we have to try to figure out which is the correct one, or is there just the one like big red candy like button that says blow me up, right? I don't. Right, that's my fault. Okay. Perception is 8. Visual, so I assume it's visual, so 10. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3. And I get to roll 2 more. No, I get to roll more than 2 more. 4, 5. That was 3, 6, 7. 1 more. So that's a total of 6 successes, and that was a really good roll, is what that was. Okay. Yeah, out of 8 dice. Or 10 dice. 10 dice. So just over 50%. All right, I think you should go set those explosives. Set them real good. Can I do an... Oh, wait, there's... Okay. Okay, I need to be a little bit more sure that you know what we're doing than saying, be sure that we, with the whatever. That's not... I need more than pantomiming and saying whatever. Okay, this is gonna go real well. I'm very excited. No, this is... Right, I guess I... Okay, that's not wrong. So, sure. No, I'm like, oh, she doesn't. Oh, no, you know what? I am, because this is who we've got, right? It's not like I'm going to call an engineer for, hey, so, you want to come down, do the thing? So, yeah, no, that's cool. All right, no. Do I have anything at all that lets me I can convince you better that I know what I'm doing, I think. But... I do, yeah. So I'm gonna call the police detective, hope he was on SWAT, and be like, alright, just hypothetically speaking. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, yeah, information I could have used yesterday, but no, that's fine. You know what, no, for serious though, let's call the... Yeah, I've got a loyalty 5. The police officer is the best choice, I think, other than the mafia capo, who I think that the gang leader is less good. No, we're gonna call the police detective and just be like, all right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call. I don't know who this police detective is, but Detective Smith, Jones, Ezerkiah. I don't know. Sure, yeah. This is not a promotion from Mr. Ryder, I think, is what we're learning, but that's okay. That's yeah. Yeah. Okay, so hey, Nick, so hypothetically speaking, if there were a real, let's say that we were doing a public service and there was a super sketch ice cream truck, then what would we how would one appropriately set detonation caps to blow up some artisanal trunk bombs? Yeah, it's okay. No, I barely covered that. No, it's cool. It's cool. We're friends. So many negatives he has to apply to this role. They can't hear anyone else talking, or they just can't hear Brad because I talk too much? Well, information that I am sorry we didn't know that before. No. No, well, and I mean, what other ones matter, right, at the end of the day? But, hold on, let's see if we can't, let's go back. Well, the monitor says it's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean it. Give me a second. Let's pull up Streamlabs and let's see if we can figure out, because what should happen... Well, that has been terribly not riveting for anybody concerned this entire time, so I am sorry.
Let's see. That's probably still me. Can you guys talk for me real quick, just a little bit so I can... Okay, nope.
Let's do... Oh, so they're getting your stuff? Let's see if this works. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you hearing
1,
Brad
2,
now?
3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One.
Can everyone hear Brad singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now? Because thank God you guys have his audio now, right? Everyone's going, thank God! Because what were we missing before? And now...
Oh, shit. Mm.
You know what I love most about gaming is the love we all have for one another. It's the camaraderie.
Of course,
Oh,
we
man.
can mute.
Huh,
All right, so
I'll be damned. Well, that's too bad.
So where do we have to go back to get everybody up to speed on what's happening?
All they need to know is that we met with a tiny clown who convinced us to blow up an ice cream truck for 3,000 million, and that gets us to where we are. And then he provided the explosives. We're about to drive into it, but before we're driving into it, the face got antsy, and you probably heard what she's doing. She's calling the cops for reasons that are not explained.
I did not call the cops. I called a cop, and I am being super circumspect about what I'm saying. And for the record, for those of you playing along at home, we understand that this is not how an actual Shadowrun... Okay, sometimes this is exactly how a Shadowrun mission goes. My point, though, is we are generally better at it than this. We're playing this for laughs as much as anything. So, Night Rider, help me blow up this ice cream stand. Where were we?
So what was the original circumspect question? Because he will also give something equally circumspect.
So
it was how to.
Let's say there was a super sketch ice cream truck, and we needed some help making sure that we had the detonations cap set correctly on our artisanal trunk bomb.
Camera.
How? What?
Also how the wife and kids.
They're fine.
I'm not with her, Ryder. I'm not with.
He doesn't even know. Shh.
I don't know if I want to know.
We're providing a public service, I swear.
You say you have a trunk full of explosives, and you're going to possibly remove a broken down vehicle.
Yes.
From the Barrens.
Yeah, well, it's not the best part of it was not the nicest alley I've been in, where we found the car full of explosives.
Hey, Smiley, can you get out of the car and have this conversation on the sidewalk?
You know what? That is probably safer, if I'm being honest. So, is there anybody that I could just, do you have some kind of a diagram or something so we can make sure that we have these things hooked up correctly? You can just text me. I don't know.
I mean, I could talk you through it.
Okay,
but
there you go. I hand the phone to. No. I hand the phone to. Great, help my friend. I hand the phone over to Ace. He's gonna help.
Are you still in the car?
No, I got out of the car. And then
I got it. Okay, great. Hey, you're Ryder, right?
Yeah, I'm Ryder.
Okay, great. Yeah, so look, kind of feel funny talking to the cops about this and all, but Smiley thinks you're cool, so we got a whole bunch of bang in the trunk. I got looks like 6 detonators. I show them to him right here, and we're gonna do this thing. And any advice? Because it's going down, and I floor it.
How much explosives are you talking?
It's a lot. It's a whole trunk full.
You won't be able to get far enough away.
What? I can't hear you. So I roll out of the car. So I had to resolve this, right? So I open the door, I roll, I got the phone, I got the detonators somehow with me. And
did you attach the detonator to the explosives? Or you're just holding on to the pile of remotes?
Well, the detonator is I got the remotes. The remotes. Okay. I assumed that they were all hooked up in the thing, but okay. We're about to find out if this stuff is volatile or not. So I roll. When I stop, presuming the car keeps going and hits the thing, that's up to you.
Absolutely, it rolls into this thing. You were hitting it.
I push I push on one of the detonators. I push on the other one. I push.
Yeah, you see a little bit of smoke rising up from the trunk, but you don't see the boom. And Ryder's like, wait, what's going on? What's going on?
The act of driving an Americar into a hot dog stand, I feel like it would do something.
Yeah, you see this truck. It rock off basically on two wheels, and it sits there and it hovers for a bit, and then slams back down onto the hood. So it's sort of sitting kind of cockeyed.
All right, I yelled, "Fragging clown, set us up!"
So now what, right? Like, actually, we'll roll initiative because now you've gotten the attention of people inside the ice cream truck.
So before we go any further, Laura, what's our hard stop?
Oh, we can finish this up. This is fine as long as I'm.
It won't take very long.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
All right, fantastic. Initiative.
Brad, be patient.
It's gonna go great.
Do I have a gun?
You should have a gun.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot.
You said you didn't need a gun.
No. I have to clean up. I'm gonna have to use talk again after the police come when this goes badly.
You have a Colt Manhunter.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna shoot the trunk.
All right. So first, I'll need initiative.
Sure. Where is my character?
All right, 16 for Ace.
Is near the top, right column. Yep. Let me roll the Mafia guys.
Oh, initiative. 8 plus 1d6. I'm rolling 1d6.
Yeah.
So /R. And then is it space or just
/R space.
space 1d6?
Yep.
Okay.
1d6, and you can plus. You can type a plus and then your number and it'll add it.
Okay, it's 8, so that's 12. My initiative is 12. I can do
Okay,
that
so 16, 12 for Smiley, and the mob guys, they got a whopping 8. All right, Ace, you are laying on the ground. Nick Ryder's on the phone. You press all the buttons, and nothing went boom.
Shoot.
And I get the act for okay. All right, so her action economy is a major action and a minor plus 2 more minors. So a major and 3 minors. Okay, got it. He sent a diagram. I take a quick glance at it, maybe as a minor action, to see if there's something useful that maybe would explain what just happened.
Yeah, it shows like a block of C4, and it shows somebody sticking a detonator in. And I
recognize seeing those in the trunk.
Yes. Yeah, you remember seeing them. They were sitting in a baggie.
Oh, are you kidding me with this?
All right. I scoop up the remotes, and I run for the car, and I'm going to plug the thing into the thing, and then run away and blow it up. That's the plan. Obviously, that's going to take some time to do. But basically, I get up, run to the car, trying to not be shot by anybody who,
So you get 15 meters of running movement, right? So it is 12 meters between you and the trunk of the car.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can easily get to the trunk. That's a move action, so I believe that's a minor. Yeah, minor.
Running is a major, though, right? I think
running is a major. So if you decide to switch to sprinting, no, the sprint is a major. I thought.
Yeah. Well, I want to make sure I get there. So
okay,
stand up, run, open the trunk. I think I got 1 minor, and I don't know if I can grab a detonator or whatever. But my next action, when available, is to plug that fragger into whatever looks like it needs to be plugged into.
I say that you can easily grab and then slam it into one of the bags of explosives.
Great. All right. Wonderful.
Yeah, 1 minor will do that because you don't have to fumble in a bag or anything. Like, it's literally just sitting there in a Ziploc bag.
All right, and I'm done.
All right. Next up is Smiley. So you see Ace. Ace is standing with the trunk open. slam. You can see fumbling around and then slamming hand down on with a wet thud onto something.
Okay, so the trunk, I assume, is stayed open. Is that correct? So is that blocking the view of the trunk from whoever is getting angry on the ice cream truck?
You can see the gun port clearly from where you're sitting, and you believe that whoever's with the gun port may be able to see Ace.
Okay. Oh God, no! Oh, please don't! Let's see. Do I want to say? Yeah, no. I'm going to say that I see the gun port. Oh God, no! She didn't mean to. My mom was drinking, and she shouldn't have been. I should never have let her drive.
I like it. Give me a con. But you can't have your tailored pheromones. You're a little bit far away.
No, I wouldn't even try. Are you kidding me? No. This is 100% just, All right, so this is con. And that's 14 dice. And that doesn't look like it has the addition of the pheromone just by itself. So, okay. Actually, no, I'm going to roll just 14. I'm going to do it over here in the thingy now that I know. I forgot that was there. So slash R 14d6. Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 successes.
Fabulous. Okay.
I have 3.
Golly gee, mister, please.
And so what you see is you see the thing slide open. Because it's now their turn. And you see this eyeball like peeking out, looking around like, whose grandma just hit us?
I'm waving and I'm looking distressed, fake tears. Yeah. No, Mom! Leave the cat in the trunk, I say! Mr.
And you hear
fine.
you hear muffled talking from the van. Ace, you hear from the van clearly because you're closer. Did we just get hit by a little old lady? And they don't take an action because of it. And so, Ace, what are you going to do next? You have 3 meters of movement left.
Now, I saw that diagram for a few seconds, and I'm thinking, 3 seconds. Say it again. 3 seconds of movement? Is that what you said?
No, you have 3 meters of movement left because you used 12.
3 meters of Interesting. So mechanically here. So we're at the end of the round, and there's some additional movement. Is that what you're saying?
No, because you only used part of the movement, part of your movement allotment. Right, so you could spend another minor to continue moving away from the trunk, still within this turn, because you haven't used up all your movement.
Let's see. Thing.
Oh wait, no, yeah. I'm sorry, I just went to 5th edition. I was playing that on Sunday. My apologies. We start over at the top. You have a full 15 meters of movement left.
Well, okay, so just recalibrating slightly, right? So everybody went the once.
Yes.
End of the turn. We'll start back at the top. My initiative's first. Reset. I got my movement, majors, everything I got.
Everything's back.
And my action here, I'm going to use a minor to slam the trunk. Why, I'm not sure, but maybe a reveal that I'm not anybody's grandma. I'm going to have another minor action to give them the finger.
Mom.
And then I'm... What? Oh, Mom, sorry. And then I am going to major action, run, sprint, maybe use a little athletics here to get some extra distance.
Yeah.
That'll be 11 dice on my part. Roll 11d6 greater 5s. Sprint. 2 successes, so 17 meters. And
you're human, right?
When
so
I get
+2 per net.
Oh, really?
Yeah, trolls is +1, and dwarves are +1.
I've been doing this wrong for like a year and a half. Okay, so around 19, 20 or so, and when I get to the end, minor action. Is it free to go to throw yourself prone, or does it take a minor? I don't know.
Going prone. I don't think there are frees anymore. I think it's a minor.
Okay, minor action to basically throw myself forward a little bit. I'm going to have a detonator in my hand. I think I'm out of actions, but I'm ready to blow that fragger up. And I'm absolutely certain that I've got enough distance.
You were right. It is 1 meter per hit.
Okay.
Sorry, I've read too many variations.
I just talked myself into not as enough.
So yeah, you get yourself 17 meters away from the truck. You tuck and roll. Did you say you hit the detonator at this point?
I don't think I have actions left. But if I do, so let me think. Shut. Sprint's a major.
Yep. And you still have 2 minors at that. That's so you have 1 left.
Well,
yeah, it was a question of whether you're flipping them off or not when you shut the truck.
Oh, definitely flip them off.
It's fine, I'll do that.
That was the first thing. Flip them off, definitely, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you don't. So you flip them off. So you don't use. You have 1 more turn before you can hit the detonator button.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah. Cool guys, etc., etc. Smiley, what do? You see Ace has slammed the trunk, sprinted away, and did a duck and roll after flipping them off.
I am filming. I have pulled my phone out and I'm filming the whole thing because that was part of the deal.
All right. So pulling out's a minor action.
And in fact, if I can, I'm going to add some cool filters to it as well, right? That's what I'll use my extra action economy for, is adding filters to the video.
Yeah, you get sort of this like warm glow to the.
Maybe
That's
a
right.
vignette at the end that then expands out with the explode. Yeah, perfect.
See if you can add some lens flares.
Ooh, lens flare. Yes, absolutely.
So at this point, like after the flip off, the gun comes out of the gun port and fires at Ace. So you'll get a chance to dodge.
Ooh. I'm prone too, so there's like some benefit there, seems like.
Yeah, I believe prone applies a prone status. So there's status effects in 6th edition, which are really nice. You gain +2 on your dice pool for defense tests, and I get a -2 on the attack rating. And so my attack rating was 11, it's now 9. What is your defense rating?
So it's 11 normally, and I'll be adding 2 to this, so it'll be 13. And to get that 11, I'm adding my reaction to my intuition.
Yep.
All right, so this is a...
So not enough to gain edge, but...
While... Boom. 4 successes. Not as many as I needed.
No, you were successful. These guys are kind of cocked up in the air and trying to shoot down and don't have a good line of sight on you. You hear like chunks of pavement beside you, like getting lifted by the bullet.
Pew, pew, pew.
And then back to top of round. Yeah, you get the pew pew and the chip chip.
All right.
So that was a trunk full of Anfo. That does, I believe, about 300 DV of damage.
What? 300?
Yeah. You have just created a background count south of this.
There's no way to live through this. The arcology is going to collapse in.
It does cause damage to the arcology, yes.
Fucking clown! Never take a shot from a clown.
Yeah, he's not an expert.
It's your fault for not understanding the bomb, but okay, that's.
It's
but
totally.
We'll go with it was the clown.
Totally. The real question is:
blame the clown.
Does Smiley survive? Is my question.
So Smiley was standing because you had gunned it, so it's probably about 30 meters away, and the fall off is about a 2 DV per meter. So no, Smiley doesn't make it.
Oh my god!
That's okay.
I'm so sorry, Smiley. This is like that scene in Terminator 2, where there's the chain link fence and the fingers and the.
I'm a pro, so this automatically was uploading to a shared Google Drive, so any survivors can, in fact, get my estate paid.
Boom.
Yeah, so the payment does go out. But it was held in escrow. He just releases it. He heard the boom and he was like, I bought enough this time.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So Shadowrun children, if you don't have the demolition skill, don't blow things up. Don't blow things. Don't be like Ace.
But you have a
always
knowledge
have
skill.
the demolition skill. Always have the show.
So it could have been looking in the trunk and going like, that's a lot of kilos of.
That's a lot of.
So yeah, you level part of the archaeology. You've leveled everything on that street.
Well,
But
so
most
even if
importantly, we
had
got the
wrong
job done.
Ice cream truck. We definitely got the right ice cream truck.
Yeah, you got all three of them.
So.
Milkshakes around.
Yeah.
Boom. So in hell, where we're both at, sitting in a hell cafe, being whipped by devils and whatever, but we're trying to enjoy a bad, mocha chai latte that went bad, I don't know, a week ago or whatever.
Okay.
Or whatever, some bad something.
Right.
I'm like, so what do you think we could have done different on that last job?
I could have worked with professionals.
So, now that said, one of the nice things about Shadowrun, right? Like in other systems, you get res spells, right? You all could have burned a point of edge. So edge is your luck. You could permanently reduce your maximum edge rating to survive it. Now, it has to be somewhat survivable, but maybe Ace was in a divot in the road, and so the blast washes over the back, and Ace's back is now covered in blisters, and it just happened that maybe Smiley was hiding behind a tree or was near a mailbox.
It was a semi-trailer truck that lost its brakes and skidded right down the middle, and it took the blast instead of me. Right, that's
yeah.
I like that.
And so, absolutely, you can burn a point of edge to survive in a lot of these cases.
Ace is totally going to burn a point of edge, and what's going to happen is that the entire pavement and substrate of the street complex and sewers is going to collapse in. She's going to soft land on a ramp, roll and duck, and sort of fall into some type of wet sewer pipe, and then be cascaded down through the pipes and into somewhere not quite as terrible.
You just rode an impromptu water slide to safety.
I know, it turned it into fun, right? I told a complete screw up into something.
On the 11 o'clock news later on that evening, explosion rocks Seattle as parts of the Shiawassee archaeology have been damaged due to a terrorist attack by the Halloweeners. And more news to come in the next upcoming days.
And I'm like, it wasn't the Halloweeners. Those news people are lying.
So hopefully you two had fun. I decided it was more fun to do something a little bit more Pink Mohawk.
No, that was fun. Are you kidding me?
No, that was fun. That was awesome. I'm just disappointed that I'm afraid that most of it's not going to be heard. I'm going to send this thing to my mom. Mom, watch this link. And the
recording should be fine.
Oh, rock on. All right. Well, anyway.
I'll check here in a bit, but our recording might have picked it up. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Aaron, thank you so much. This was a blast. Yeah. Hopefully people got an understanding for the game and the dynamic and what it's about. You're going to be back with us running this. That's your interview tomorrow night, right? Yes, and is that I don't have the schedule in front of me, but it's like 9 o'clock, I think. Is that right?
I believe it is 9 o'clock. And then I'll be running the first mission for season 2081 on Saturday night.
All right, fantastic. So if you haven't signed up for that, it's a lot of fun. 2081 is a really good set of missions and a lot of memorable characters, a lot of people to get attached to, and then lose attachments.
Well, you get the joy. I wrote 2081-01, so.
Oh, rock on.
So it's always fun. Yay. Danny and I partnered up on that one.
Very good.
Like
very good.
And there's still sign-ups available for that, yeah?
There are.
Awesome.
Yep.
People
All right, so I don't know how we segue into saying goodbye, but
well, I want to thank both of you. It was fantastic. I had great fun. I love doing this. So, and thank you all for watching.
No, thank you. And yeah, Brad, did you have some word you wanted to say as we exit? And I'll go ahead and switch over to the